How did Darren Peterson seemingly rise to the top out of nowhere? Well, an opposing coach just said he's the closest thing to Kobe Bryant he's ever seen, and one NBA scout said he's even closer to LeBron. But is this all talk, or is he really worth the hype? Well, I just went to his former high school a few days ago to find out.
He means a lot to us. He means a lot to me as a coach.
See, Darren was actually born and raised in Ohio. He was never the internet sensation that a Cooper Flagg or AJ DeBanza was from a young age, and he didn't have that NBA name that Cameron Boozer carries around, but he was quietly building. See, during the 2020 pandemic, Darren was in just 7th grade, and his school gave him the key to the community center in Canton, Ohio. Now, every day he and his friends would pull up to that gym, they would hoop, work, go to sleep, and do it again the next day. This set the foundation, but he wasn't immediately a star in high school like everyone else. See, I watched Darren play in an AAU game for Phenom United a few years ago, and you could tell that all the tools were there. But it was when he went to Prolific Prep that everything changed.
And the year he had last year, to beat AJ twice, to beat Boozer, unreal, right?
See, the offseason before his senior year, Darren went through one of the best physical changes in basketball. He got stronger, he got faster, and by the time he set foot on the court, it was a different ballgame.
Darren's improvement last year with Joe Hughes was phenomenal.
He still wasn't the top-ranked guy, but everything was about to change.
To score 62 in a game against AJ, and then take us the furthest that Prolific's ever made it was Naismith Player of the Year. You see LeBron, you see Kobe Bryant. That's why it's got a place on my desk. It'll always have a place on my desk, and I appreciate it for that.
62 points against the #1 player in the country. You'd think a performance like that would immediately land him at the top, but it still didn't. Reporters were saying that there wasn't enough raw talent there, and that he still had holes in his game. But day after day, DP was working and slowly turning into a different breed. Now, by the time Chipotle Nationals rolled around last season, Darren looked like a completely changed player, a physical specimen, and he led the team that AJ had left to the semifinals with a beat-up squad, marking the best season in Prolific Prep history. Now, it was only a matter of time, because a few days later, 24/7 Sports ranked him as the official #1 player in the class of 2025. And you guys are seeing it. At Kansas, Darren is showing everyone why he really is worth the hype, and a lot of teams are going to be tanking for him. So this is all hail Bebo, and you can see the rest of our Prolific Prep tour, including seeing his trophies, their brand new facilities, and so much more, and our full video that's dropping this Sunday.